Okay, there's the resin gels. Okay, the clear slow, clear aluminite. All right, that's what that looks like. I don't know. I looked all over, couldn't find a date. There's no dates on it. So, I don't know. That one there, in case somebody needs to know. Okay, that one there. Um, that's the stuff I've been using now. The stuff I use, this is the other stuff. I mean, this one I did with the first one I did. So I don't know what that was. Some air pockets in there. I figured I'd salvage this thing, but I have no clue why it did what it did. And I'm trying at this point to get help because I've done several in the past. And like I said, this is the first bowl I ever turned, but it's not out of the. That's not out of the same stuff. That's out of another batch I did a long time ago, and I know what the problem was there. So, a couple of things that I was brought up to. One is moisture. The only thing I can think of is with the moisture inside the hose for the compressor when it goes into this container. So how do you keep moisture out of? That's what I'd like to know. How do you keep moisture out of your container? Second thing is, I drained that tank just recently, so I'm pretty sure it doesn't have hardly anything in it. But I would think somebody would tell me maybe I have to drain it before I go to put any resin in the crock pot. That would be an idea. Thirdly is, there's no expiration date on there. And from what I'm talking to people who work there at Illuminite says it does have a shelf life. Well, there's no expiration date. I haven't got a clue how old this stuff is. I got this at a pen symposium a month ago. Today is June. This was like last May, like May 20th or something, at the pen symposium in Hoffman Estates, Illinois. So they had a rep there. That's where I got it from. Which leads me to another thing. Okay. One thing that I have to say about people with information or background or whatever they're selling, and that is, there are not enough people in my book that know anything about whatever project they're selling or working on. That's a fact. When you get sent to a techie in their call center at the other side of the country, I'm not saying that they don't know anything, but I mean, my research is done. Like, I have this Mustang I'm working on as a good example. A lot of the people who know how to work on it don't exist anymore. They've passed on or moved on. And it's difficult if you don't know anything about it. Like, I'm lost with this totally. And I'm totally intimidated with this. I don't even know if I want to do this anymore. Because I figured I just spent $50 on that project. $50. That's a lot of money right here. All right, between that one and the other one. So, the only thing about doing woodworking and resin work. Now, I'm not experienced in resin work. I'm not even close. I thought I had it with this. Okay, so here's another one I did. Why did this one turn out so good? I mean, that was the last one I made out of the last batch. Why did that tater turn out so good? Okay, so every time I think I've done 10 or 11 bowls, and none of them come out the same way twice. None of them. So, if you're a resin guy and you know how to do stuff, hit me up, because I sure like to know how you do it. And it's just not, to me, worth it, because I'd have to, this thing's probably got $50 worth of resin in it. How much do you think I could sell it for when I gouge this? Not worth it, in my opinion.